Hello, my friends. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm super excited to be working on this journal today, a Bambi Little Golden Book Journal. And so, yeah, it's going to be bound like a traveler's notebook with elastics. So right now, today, I need to finish up the pages so I can go ahead and put the elastics in. But I'll show you what I'm doing. So I cut pages out of scrapbook paper and whatever other papers I'm using in here, separate from like I did some at work, and I think I did a lot of these at work and some, whatever, wherever I was. But, and I knew the approximate size, but, you know, um, until I put them in the journal, and I found out with my last couple, because now this is the third one I've made like this, where you turn the spine inward like this and you keep the little golden spine, and then when you use the elastics, you need to make the pages a little shorter so they go in the elastics, and also so that the elastics don't rub on them and tear them or wear them down or whatever. So I need to cut these down, some of these down. And I am also making, when I make it with the elastics especially, and I usually do this with my regular journals too, is I especially put a cardstock cover on it so it protects the papery pages inside. But for this, the elastic is going to go here and around and through the middle. So it'll basically, if I cut the other papery pages down, they won't really be touching the top of the elastic, if that makes sense. But the cardstock will be the pieces that are touching the elastic. So the cardstock will be protecting the pages inside, like just here, and at the top and the bottom. Hopefully that all makes sense. But in the meantime, I need to go ahead and pick out 4 cardstock pages, 2 for each signature. So I have this paper pad here that I'm trying to use up and kind of been going through. I have a certain spot where I have a lot of my older scrapbook papers, like the first scrapbook papers I bought when I think I even have a couple left in there from my scrapbooking days in like back in 2006. And I have some that I bought when I first started junk journaling in 2015. So they're getting some age on them, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just, I keep buying more, and, I don't want to not use the old ones because I just want to use the new ones type of thing, kind of cycling through. You need to rotate, right? So let me show you this one. This one's really pretty. Let's see, I don't know where I got it, but it's called Hello Gorgeous right here. 48 sheets designer paper pad. So let's see what I have left in here. Let's see if we can pick out 4 papers. I think I need pretty much 4 to make the pages in here, because I'll maybe making pockets and stuff with them too. So like this is a pretty one here. Let's see. So the inside of this particular journal is pink with pink butterflies. So I kind of would like the page that I start out with. That's why I started out with these pages, but they're papery, and I decided I wanted to, put them on the inside and protect them a little bit more. So anyway, something that goes with the pink to start out with, and the center pages really don't matter. I mean, I want it to go with the journal, but they don't have to be, pink. So, but this one right here is pink. So if I were to use this one, I would want to cut off the bottom and turn it around for a pocket, so that is a definite possibility. So let's get that one out. And then this one has pink in it. Let's see how, it's more purpley though, isn't it? It's more purpley than pink. So let's see how this would look with I mean, it would be pretty, wouldn't it? But let me see if I have something with more pink in it. This could be a center page. We'll pull that out for a center page because I don't want to really reject anything that would possibly go with this. So this, of course, is golden yellow here. This is really pretty, but not enough pink for the first page. I really don't want the map for this particular journal. And this is turquoisey. And this one too. This has a lot of pink in it. A lot of pink. So we've got 2 so far. So this one I'm going to pull out for number 3. And then number 4, I think I'm seeing it right here. Let's see what we got before that. Okay. Oh, this is bigger pink flowers, like kind of the same one, but with a white background. That might go better than the turquoisey background. Let me see real quick, because I like both. I love both of them. Let me see real quick. So if this one was here, you open up and you see that pretty paper. Or if this one was here, let me see which one I want for opening paper, because that's even more important than the one in the back, I think. So that one could go there. Or the one we already pulled out with a lot of pinkish in it. This one. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is more vintagey looking. I think I might like this one. Or let's see, there was one more. Let's see this one real quick. Let's see this one. Let's see, then we got turquoise, map, and turquoise. Okay, so this is the last pink one. A lot of pink in it. I think I like the smaller flowers to in the beginning, to be in the beginning. Let me just check it one more time. Because it'll be like, kind of like that, okay. Or this. Oh, I think I might like that one. Or this. Yep, I think I'm liking this one actually. And then this one had the more vintagey look. Okay. Yep, I think this one here. This one is calling to me. Okay, so this is going to be the first signature cover. And then second signature cover. The one I liked second best for inside, I think, is this one. So this will be the back signature cover. And then the other 2 that I pulled out, which is, let's see, I pulled out 5. So we'll put this one in the middle of one signature. And the other, like, let's see, let me see if I want the purpley or this one, or this purpley flower. Let me look at the cover again. This is a very vintage book too, so you see I have a lot of brighter colors in here, but I have the ledger paper and things like that. So I think, so I got those 3. I need one more. Let's go for this one. I think this one is more Bambi-ish than this one. This one is pretty, but it has a postcard around here, which I like, which would be fine if I didn't have that other one. So I would probably use that one, but I do have that other one, so I'm going to use that. So I only have, this one's really pretty too. It's like a layout of a house, which I think is really pretty, but we will put that one. So not too many papers left here, but still quite a few. I'm going to work on another one though, so maybe those will go in the next one. Let's see, so let's see, that goes like that. Okay. Oh. Maybe that one didn't even go in there. I don't know. I probably had it left from another paper pad and just stuck it in there. Okay, so let's pull these over and get these going. So I'm not going to measure. Well, I am going to measure by this, but see, these are from these pages, like this cover page here, goes right from the bottom pretty much to the top all the way. And I need even the starter page to be a little shorter than that so it can go in between the elastics. So I'm just checking my timer here. All right, so let's see. Front page we said with the little the big pink flowers. We said for the first page. It's an all over design. So we are going to go by this, but make it a little shorter than this. And then if I have to cut it down, I can cut the top off. The bottom will be a pocket, and the top we can always cut off because it won't have anything up there until after I get it bound. So let's do our pocket. And this is an all-over pattern, so I don't have to worry about which way the flowers are going. So I can just fold it in half and do a little measure with this. And I know it has to be shorter. So I'm going to fold this up a little about, I'm going to do about 1/4 inch shorter for right now. Because I don't want to make it too short, you know what I mean? Plus this is the cover page. And all the other pages are going to be shorter. Okay, and then I'm going to fold up. And this pocket's too big, but I'm going to fold up like this. And let's measure with the book. So it'll be about like that. Now I need it to be, well, it'll go around this signature. If I took this out. Let's put this back in here. So it'll go around this signature. Let's see. Yep, I got my 1/4 inch, about 1/4 inch there, see? And these will be cut down, whatever pages are above here will be cut down. But I want to see if I need to cut it this way. So it's right to the edge right now. I think I need to cut it a little bit this way, widthwise. So let's cut about 1/4 inch off. And then I think we'll be good to go. And then if I need to cut it down, I'm not going to glue my pockets right now. I'm going to wait until I get the elastic in there, and then I'll put pages through the elastic, and then at that point I'll determine whether or not I need to cut the width. And then once I get that straight, I can glue the pockets together. My son's little dog is outside, so if you hear barking, that's little Juno, little baby Juno. She's only, what? She's only, well, she's about 3 months old, I guess. Probably coming close to 4 months. Okay, so, there we go, yep. I think that's a good measurement for the rest of the pages that we're going to cut today. So let's get the center page done. And we said this would be a center page, and it's got an extra strip on here. It's a really pretty one on this particular paper pad. They made their strips really pretty. They're branding strips, and there's no hole in it. So I actually could leave it on there, but should I? I'm going to have to cut off 1/4 inch anyway. Maybe I'll leave it on there, because I think it's kind of like, it almost looks like, you know, a Franken paper type of thing, because it's 2 different scrapbook papers. So it's kind of cool looking. Let me measure in a way that I can keep that. Let me see. So I would go like this and cut off this strip right here at this end, and then I'll leave this end with the different paper on there. I think that'd be fun. Why not? Okay, so this ends up being about 1 inch we're cutting off on this one side. So let's do that. Make sure everything's straight here. Okay, there it is. So now we got a whole inch instead of a little, you know, that little strip that I would have had. I've got this whole kind of bigger strip, which is nice to have a little bit bigger strip. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in. Oh, let's see, which way do we want? Where do we want that flower? I think we want it on the side. Yeah, I think I want it on the side. I think that would be pretty. I just hope I don't have to cut it off later, right? So in order to not cut it off, you know what would be cool is to have it on the pocket. But I have to, let's see. So if I want the pocket here, we got it. Oh, we still got to cut that pocket down too. I forgot about that. Okay, so if I want the pocket, say about that tall, let's do that. I think that's cool. It's like a little decoration already on there, and that way it won't be cut off. So let me think about this. So I need it shorter. Oh, I need to cut some off the top now. So about, another about inch strip off the top here. Okay, let me get this even. So about right there. Make a little pinch there so I can see where to cut. About right there. Let's do that. So if you're new to my channel, I have all my things that I normally use in my videos, all my supplies and things, like basic supplies, like not scrapbook paper. I think I do have some scrapbook paper linked in there that somebody asked me about, but you know, my paper cutters and my pokey tool, all that kind of stuff I have linked under my video in my Amazon affiliates links, and that does help my channel and me if you were to click on any of those. So if you do and you have been, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You get like 2 cents if somebody clicks on it, right? But it adds up if a lot of people click on it, so why not? Okay. Well, I'm going to cut a little triangle in these. Make sure there's not too much bulk here. And it should be fine with the, and look pretty with the elastics. So that will look like that. Very pretty, I think. So let's cut down this pocket, and then we'll put these in. This one was way too tall. So I mean, if you want them that tall, if you're making a journal, of course you can do that. I just kind of like them. I think they look a little bit better. I mean, I like them shorter. That's too, you know, everybody likes different things, right? Okay, so we got another inch. Oh, that's almost 1.5 inches there. Okay, and then see, it's still plenty tall enough. And we'll cut, I think I'll cut the little triangle out. I just think that little triangle is really pretty too. It's a really pretty pocket, besides taking bulk away from the middle of the journal. See how pretty that is? I think it's pretty. Okay, so this one's going on the outside, and this one's going on the inside. So that means, like, it's not going to go in like this. I mean, you could, of course, have it in, but usually I like the pretty paper to show on the inside. So I put it like this. So you have that pretty paper when you open up. And that is too wide. So I am going to have to cut about, a good 1/2 inch off of there. So let's do that. Cut about 1/2 inch. So this way, I'm going to see if I can cut all. Down here it's 4 layers. Let's see how this goes through about 4 layers. So about, I said about 1/2 inch. Let me make sure. So about like that. That looks like a good 1/2 inch there. Looks like it would be right. I eyeball a lot of things, so, and I'm sure you all do too, right? Okay, well, that didn't go through all the 4 layers, so I usually don't try that, but because I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would, but I was kind of hoping it would. But I can just finish the rest off with my scissors here. I found my scissors. These were in the other room. They were missing for a couple days. They were buried in the other room on my TV table, I think, is where I found them. I cleaned it off, and there they were. Okay, so again, this is going on the inside, in the middle. Let's see if we cut it good. See, there we go. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, so that one is what I wanted to do. And then this one, we were going to put this one on the outside. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. And then, so this one, again, it's an all over pattern, so all we have to do is, I really like it when I don't have to, because if it had a pattern down here that I would have to cut off, that's just that much more work, right? Okay, so let me use my other paper that we already did as a measurement. So these will be the same. Trying to get it even at the top here. So, and then we're going to fold up the bottom. There we go. There's that measurement. And then the top, the side here, we need to cut off about a good 1/2 inch again. So let's just cut. Let's cut off one side at a time. This time. So 1/2 inch off this side. And 1/2 inch off this side. And then I need to trim down my pocket. And trying to think if that's enough, a little bit more. Some pretty scraps, aren't they? Got some pretty scraps. Those will make some pretty strips and things. Okay. And then our little triangle. And we've got our cover for our second signature. Let me kind of crease that a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's get it over here and I'll show you. And I will be trimming down these pages too, like I said, just not during this video. I'll probably just do that off video. Okay, looking good. Okay, and the last page for the inside of the second signature will be this pretty one here. And so let's just, I guess I like to do it this way so I can see the pattern. I don't know. And then I turn it around for the middle of the signature. Okay. And then I need to measure. So I want it straight, so let me just get this, make sure this is straight. Yeah, that's straight. Okay, so right there. Fold up, right on that fold. And let's go ahead and cut our pocket down this time first. And so the pocket can be, I don't like measure the pockets, I just, wherever I feel like cutting, that's where I cut. And then they don't have to all be the same size, you know what I mean, just whatever strikes my fancy. That's what I do. Cut a little triangle. As you can see, I don't measure my triangles, just go for it. And let's see, do we need to cut the, do we cut everything? A little bit needs to come off on the sides, it looks like. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's put it, this one's going in the middle, so let's just put it in the middle of the other one and see. I think it's going to have to be cut down a little bit more, but we'll see how far it sticks out here. Because, you know, you're stacking, so by the time you get to the middle, it's a little smaller than the rest. Let's go ahead and turn it around so we can see what it's going to look like. Very pretty. And, yeah, about a little under 1/4 of an inch on each side, I would say. Well, no, I'm cutting these down too, still. I think I'm going to leave it for now and let me measure, or let me get this all cut down and see how it looks. And then we'll go from there. So I'll try to come back and do some decorating, like with some trims and things with you. And ephemera and, you know, clusters and things. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and you got a little sneak peek of the journal and the pages. And I'm going to go through and make sure I don't need any more pages in here. I'm going to count the pages and make sure I have enough pages in there. But these little journals, I put a lot into them as far as decorating and you know, ephemera and things like that. And they have 2 signatures, so they're not too terribly big as far as like 3 signatures, but they are chock full of goodness. So I think they're really cute too, and I love, I don't know, I'd like to make some of these with cinch, you know, my new binding machine. But now that I have done this with the golden spine, I don't know if I'll ever be able to cut off a golden spine again because this is so cool. Because I always wanted to keep the golden spine, but I didn't like keeping it like and just burying it under whatever the fabric or whatever you put on the spine when you sew the signatures in. So it was just buried, you didn't see it. And I didn't like, let's see, what was I going to say? But yeah, so I just never found a way to keep it where you could see it. And then when I discovered this is just like so perfect because I always had a sentimental attachment to this and to the little golden books in general. So anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you're having a good week and I'll see you in my next video.